Hey there, puzzlers! My name is FLEB, I'm a puzzle designer, and this week I want to show you a very cool puzzle from the 2017 Mystery Hunt, the puzzle at the end of this book. This is a puzzle hunt puzzle, which means that it results in an English word or phrase. In this case, the entire book is the same puzzle. It's a parody of The Monster at the End of This Book, which is a famous children's book. Here, Grover tries to prevent you from reaching the puzzle at the end of the book, either by building a wall, or by trying to pour water on the pages. But eventually when you get to the end, what you see is that the only thing to solve is the book itself. It's a great puzzle. It's really a lot of fun, and has a lot of neat mechanics to it. What I'd like to do is show you the solution. However, this puzzle is actually publicly available. I put the link in the extended description below this video, so if you're interested in trying to solve it yourself before hearing the solution, I suggest you give it a try. Otherwise, I'll see you on the other side of the spoiler break. The first thing to do when solving this puzzle is to take a look at the things that really stick out. You might notice there are some words in red and in green. If you just take the green words in order, they say wooden ship, turned, around, before, understanding, sea monster, and then the word 6 in parentheses. This forms what's known as a cryptic clue. It's a type of crossword clue that's more popular in the UK than anywhere else in the world, and it relies on wordplay. The wooden ship is an ark. Turned around, that word becomes KRA. Understanding clues KEN, and overall, the clue spells out KRAKEN, which is a sea monster. This is 6 letters, and the answer to this puzzle. However, there are more interesting things going on in the book. You may have also noticed the words in red. In this case, every time the word puzzle is highlighted in this book, it's in a different font. Those fonts in order are Times New Roman, Impact, 20th Century, Arial, and Nosifer. If you take the first letters of those in order, it spells out Titan. So now we have 2 answers from this book so far, Kraken and Titan, both monsters. Given that there are 6 Muppets at the end of this book, my first thought would be we are looking for 6 answers. We have 2 of them, but we need a way to get 4 more answers out of this book. You may have noticed that the thought bubbles on each page have weird breaks in them. These breaks, when read counterclockwise, form Morse code. If you read those in order, it spells out Lilith, Morrigan, Scarlet, or Queen of Pain. This is a clue that clues the answer Succubus. Another thing to notice is Grover's arms. They're always in very particular positions. Even on the cover, they seem to be at one of about 8 different locations around a circle. That's because Grover is signaling in semaphore, a common encoding used in puzzles. For instance, here on the cover, his arms correspond to the letter Q. Here on the first page, his arms correspond to the letter A. If you take all those letters in order, they spell out Kalupalik, which is a creature from the Inuit mythology. Another puzzle deals with the fact that there are hidden braille letters in some of the pictures. There's one. Here's another with these white and black squares here. A third is found in the nails in these boards. And a fourth is found in the bucket. If you read these letters in order, it spells out Huma, which is a mythical bird in Iranian legends. Finally, there are some very strange word choices in this book, such as sagacious and shrewd. If you look at some of those odd word choices, you might see some other types of creatures hidden within. Starting at the S and reading through shrewd, this actually spells out sandshrew. Similarly, on this page, we have pincer. On this page we have Ekans. On this one we have Clefairy. On this one, starting with intent, we have Tentacruel. On this page, between guarantee and veering, we have Evie. And on this page, using claptrap-eyed as happily, you see Rapidash. Taking the first letters of those Pokemon in order by the pages gives the answer Specter. Now that we've found the answers to the 6 sub-puzzles, we can start to use the Muppets on this final page. Going from left to right, the Muppets are Barkley, Don Music, Elmo, Kermit, Miss Piggy, and Oscar. If you take those words and compare them to the creatures we found by solving the sub-puzzles in the book, you'll notice that they're all the same length, or at least have one matching pair. Huma pairs with Elmo, Titan pairs with Oscar, and so on. You might also notice that they have exactly one letter in common in the same place. For instance, Elmo and Huma have the M in the 3rd position. Taking that letter and ordering by the length of the word, as each word is a unique number of letters between 4 and 9, gives the answer Makeup, which is the final answer to this puzzle. We used every part of this puzzle. We had to find the answers to 6 sub-puzzles so that we could match them up with the Muppets at the end. We found a way to extract letters by pairing up the Muppet names with the answers of our sub-puzzles, and finally we found an ordering for those letters, by ordering by the number of letters in their names. I thought this puzzle was really wonderful. This puzzle was one of more than 160 puzzles in this year's Mystery Hunt, which was really fantastic. If you have the time, I recommend going through that site and either reading about or solving more of the puzzles there. If you're interested in more puzzle content, please subscribe below. Thank you very much for watching, everyone, and happy puzzling.